Welcome back to Dinar Karan. The Iraqi dinar has always been a hot topic, surrounded by curiosity, speculation, and a whole lot of debate. But in 2025, it's capturing more global attention than ever before. Investors, analysts, and currency watchers worldwide are glued to their screens. And for good reason. A perfect storm of economic, political, and financial changes has started to reshape Iraq's entire financial future. Now, let's be clear. The dinar is still considered a high-risk, speculative asset, but a wave of new developments across Iraq has sparked fresh interests and revived discussions in global markets. So today, we're diving deep into the top reasons why everyone is watching the Iraqi dinar in 2025, and what factors could influence its value in the years ahead. Let's start with reason number 1. Iraq. Economic recovery is finally gaining real momentum. For the first time in what feels like forever, Iraq's economy is showing genuine signs of stability. After decades of conflict and financial chaos, the government is shifting its focus toward long-term economic planning. We're seeing more consistent annual budgets, a rise in domestic production, and a serious effort to cut unnecessary government spending. On top of that, private sector activity is growing. As Iraq starts to build a more balanced economic foundation, investor confidence is on the rise. A stable economy is the first step toward a stronger currency, and that's why the dinar is firmly back in the spotlight. Next up, reason number 2. Rising oil prices and stronger production capacity. It's no secret that Iraq's economy lives and breathes oil. It accounts for nearly 90% of the country's revenue. So, when oil prices go up, Iraq's financial health gets a major boost. In 2025, oil prices are holding steady or even climbing, and Iraq has successfully increased its production capacity. New oil exploration projects are underway, and the global demand for energy is picking up again. All this extra oil revenue means the country's foreign currency reserves are growing. And when those reserves swell, the central bank has more power to support or even adjust the dinar's value. This is one of the biggest factors drawing in savvy investors. Reason 3 is a fascinating one. A growing global appetite for high-risk, high-reward investments. All around the world, investors in 2025 are looking beyond the usual suspects like stocks and gold. With inflation, market uncertainty, and major economic shifts in large countries, people are exploring more unconventional and speculative assets. The Iraqi dinar fits this bill perfectly. It's low cost to purchase, definitely high risk, but it also has a massive potential reward if Iraq continues to stabilize and rebuild. This unique combination is a magnet for adventurous investors who believe the dinar's day in the sun might be just around the corner. Now for number 4. Iraq's banking system is undergoing major, long overdue reforms. For years, Iraq's outdated banking system was a huge roadblock to economic growth. But 2025 has brought some game-changing improvements. We're talking about modern digital banking services, new anti-corruption and anti-money laundering laws, and much tighter oversight from the central bank. Security for international transactions is better than ever, and we're even seeing foreign banks beginning to forge partnerships inside Iraq. A modern, transparent banking system is absolutely essential for currency stability. These reforms showed that Iraq is serious about preparing for deeper financial restructuring, and that's a signal investors can't ignore. Moving on to reason number 5. Political stability is slowly but surely improving. Now, Iraq still faces its share of political challenges, but 2025 has seen more agreements between different political groups and better coordination across government ministries. This might sound like a small step, but for currency performance, it's a giant leap. Political stability leads to stronger financial planning, more consistent government policies, and increased trust from international investors. It creates a much better environment for foreign companies to operate in. Investors know that as political risk goes down, currency value has a much better chance to go up. This rising stability is a key reason the dinar is getting so much attention. This brings us to reason number 6. Foreign investment and global partnerships are on the rise. Iraq is actively building stronger economic ties with powerful nations like China, the United States, Turkey, and its neighbors in the Gulf, including Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Qatar. These partnerships aren't just handshakes. They involve massive deals in oil development, infrastructure projects, banking modernization, and technology expansion. Foreign investment is critical because it brings in capital, creates jobs, and boosts overall economic stability. When international companies start pouring billions into a country, it's a clear sign that global confidence is growing, and investors naturally start watching its currency much more closely. And now, for the big one. Reason number 7. The endless speculation about a future revaluation or exchange rate adjustment. This is perhaps the single biggest reason people have been watching the Iraqi dinar. For years, the long-standing hope for a possible revaluation, or RV. While major overnight reevaluations are extremely rare in the modern global economy, smaller, gradual adjustments can and do happen as a country's economy grows. The speculation is heating up in 2025 because Iraq's foreign reserves are improving, the central bank's reforms are taking hold, and government leaders are talking more openly about currency stability. Plus, Iraq is actively trying to reduce its reliance on the US dollar. Even if a massive revaluation is unlikely, the possibility of smaller, steady changes keeps the dinar in the global headlines and on every speculator's watch. Reason number 8 ties directly into this: a reduced dependence on cash and the US dollar within Iraq itself. In 2025, Iraq is making a significant push toward digital payments and encouraging more transactions through its banking system. There's a concerted effort to reduce the informal circulation of US dollars and to get citizens and businesses to use the local currency more. This shift is crucial because it strengthens the role of the dinar inside the country. When a currency becomes the go-to for domestic transactions, it naturally becomes more stable on the international stage. This progress gives investors hope that Iraq is methodically preparing its economy for a much stronger currency system down the line. Let us talk about the long game with reason number 9, Iraq's Vision 2030 and its push for economic diversification. The Iraqi government has rolled out ambitious, long-term development plans that focus on sectors beyond oil. We're talking about agriculture, manufacturing, education, technology, and even tourism. Diversifying the economy is the key to making Iraq less dependent on the volatile oil market and more resilient to global shocks. Over time, this strategy can dramatically improve the stability and the intrinsic value of the dinar. Investors love to see economies with big plans for future growth, and Iraq's Vision 2030 is a major signal that the country is thinking about a prosperous, sustainable future. This long-term vision is a huge reason the dinar is being monitored so closely. Finally, reason number 10, the incredible power of growing global attention and online awareness. The Iraqi dinar has become a hugely popular topic of discussion on platforms like YouTube, financial blogs, investment forums, and social media. This constant chatter keeps the dinar in the news and on people's minds. As more people talk about it, more potential investors start to do their own research. Most global currencies simply don't get this level of grassroots attention. This widespread viral interest has turned the dinar into a trending financial subject in 2025, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of curiosity and speculation. So, let's wrap this up. Why does the dinar matter so much in 2025? It's because for the first time in a long time, Iraq is showing real, tangible signs of long-term improvement across the board, from banking reforms and oil production to economic stability, foreign partnerships, and a crackdown on corruption. While a major, overnight revaluation may not be on the immediate horizon, the essential groundwork for future possibilities is being laid right now, brick by brick. Investors are watching the Iraqi dinar, not because of guaranteed returns, because there are none, but because of its incredible potential. And at the end of the day, in the world of finance, potential is what drives global curiosity and makes markets move. Thanks for tuning in to Dinar Quran. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on this developing story. We'll see you in the next video.